It's time to prepare for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Today, a champion will be crowned at Quail Hollow as we kick off our final round coverage of the PGA Championship. Andrew Catalon here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. And Rich, here we are at the PGA Championship in beautiful Quail Hollow. What sorts of challenges will the players face this week?
Great news, Andrew. This week they're going to find a golf course that's in immaculate shape. There's very few venues that you're going to see in better condition year in and year out than Quail Hollow. But the sad news is there's a lot of it. Over 7,500 yards this thing can play. The Green Mile, holes 16, 17, and 18, historically the hardest three-hole stretch that they play on the PGA Tour. It's going to be even tougher for the PGA Championship. You've got tree-lined fairways, you've got undulating greens that are running about 14 on the stimp meter. I tell you what, whoever wins this week is going to prove their worth as one of the best players in the game.
Here's a look at the leaderboard, and he is tied for the lead. The second at Quail Hollow is a par 4.
Strong hole here. You make 4. Job well done.
This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
Pacing is such an important part of putting. It was off right there. 5 feet remains. And after that hole, he'll drop to 1 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Over to 3, a par 4.
A straightaway par 4 sometimes can be the most challenging tee shots out there. Lone bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot, pretty flat to a green that's raised up just a little bit. 2 tiers, down below, up top. It's a solid hole.
This is his second shot.
This one a good distance away.
From long range here, looking to get it close.
Finishing off that hole. Now to 4, it's a par 3.
Historically the firmest green on this golf course. Be wary of your spin.
Let's see what Tiger Woods can do here.
He's 1 stroke ahead of his rival and playing partner.
All right, let's get back to the action. Here's a putt to get to even par. Not enough pace on that one. He has this putt to move into the top 20. After that hole, our featured player is making a move.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Playing this one about 130 yards out. Just 1 stroke back and right in it. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. How good was that putt?
That is a huge sigh of relief there, Luke. Finally gets one to go.
So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3.
It's a difficult par 3 or an easy short par 4.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. That is outstanding.
Don't you love it when you don't even need a putter to make birdie?
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
Over to 7, it's a par 5.
Water off the tee on the tee shot comes into play all the way down the right-hand side on this gettable par 5. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Now to Tiger.
He's got some work to do as it stands. He's 2 back of his rival.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. An opportunity to get to 3 under. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, this putt is going to go down the hill, take a turn to the right. Let's see what happens.
That looked good for a while. Now this putt for birdie. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Wow, putting for eagle, but finishing with par. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he has a 1-shot lead. That will definitely work. Rich, when Tiger is playing like this, how intimidating is it for the rest of the field?
Well, I hope it's as intimidating as it was when I was out there trying to beat him, because these kids are now getting a taste of what it's like when Tiger is at his best. It's no fun. You don't want to play him when he's at his best.
Okay, that'll play. Let's see if 8-iron was the right club. There was a game plan there, and that approach was executed nicely. He's got this left for birdie. How did that not go in? Well, after an approach shot like that, Rich, that feels like a wasted opportunity. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. That's going to work nicely for him.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Now from the green side bunker.
That away, come on.
And just a tap in left for birdie. Quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 2-shot advantage for our leader.
Well struck. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is playing long. It's uphill.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
Let's catch up with Tiger Woods. Just 3 back from the leader. Okay, time to return to the action. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
This putt is looking like it's going to move pretty hard to the right.
That's well judged. Good speed, good line.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Currently at -3 for the event. That'll work there. Rich, every time we get the chance to wax lyrical about Tiger Woods, you think, how else can we sing his praises? How can we eloquently describe one of the greatest careers in the history of sports?
Luke, I don't know how you say anything more about Tiger that hasn't been said or written or shown. I mean, if you look at the history books, his name comes up a lot, and for good reason. You know, the numbers are astounding. The major victories are astounding. You know, this guy, it wouldn't surprise me if a spaceship came down and he decided to just walk on it and fly back to his home planet. He's just otherworldly like that. And the way that he's gone through his entire career and time again produce when you think, well, no, he can't do this again. Well, okay, yes, he can. It's phenomenal. I just got to say that I am so privileged to have played against the man, beat him once. I made it count, however, but I mean, just to play in his era was, I tell stories about it for my end of days.
Well played, mate. A few shots under par at the moment. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. As we now move to the next hole, he has a 4-shot advantage.
15 at Quail Hollow, a big uphill par 5.
Love this par 5. Second shot is really difficult to get enough elevation to hold the green, but around the green, chipping and putting, pretty straightforward.
On the green in 2. How about that?
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
John, you're down there. What can you tell us about this putt?
This one's about 33 feet to the cup.
All gas, no brakes. This is his 4th. 4 shots clear of the field. 7 feet remains. Those are so frustrating. That's a bogey on the scorecard and will give the rest of the field a little bit of hope.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
16 is the start of the Green Mile at Quail Hollow.
Bail out left of that bunker with your tee shot. Second shot straight down the hill. However, with a long iron hand, not easy to find.
This shot from about 190 yards. Our leader has done it again.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Okay.
Time to get back to the course. This putt is from 16 feet away. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
That looked good all the way. Here's one to walk away with a par. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard. Rich, take us through the tee shot at the par 3 17th.
Downhill par 3, water front, left behind. Bail out to the right-hand side and take your chances getting it up and down.
And that putt drops and we move on to the next. Getting set for the next hole, a quick look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader. I like that one. I bet you there's a lot of balls in that water. Still not putting.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Oh, that looked good. This putt here is for the clubhouse lead. And as he sinks that putt, he will finish with the clubhouse lead and wait for the rest of the field to finish up. Rich, just an incredible performance, back-to-back wins on tour.
Impressive, absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.
Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. The final chapter of the Miller Championship will be written today. Hello and welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey. It's great to have your company as always. Alongside me is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Kuyak and John McCarthy, who'll be following all the action. Well, it's been a thrilling week. Let's get to the coverage now. 13 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Henny's down there. You got a read?
This one's moving just a smidge to the left.
He currently shares 4th position. Here's a look at the par 5 second. That was wonderfully done. This is his 2nd shot. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. An eagle putt awaits. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Currently 1 under for the event. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Lining up from around 160 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Lining up the birdie putt here. Nice stroke. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
He's currently in 1st place. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Let's check in with Tom Kim, shall we? 4 strokes off the lead. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This putt is about 17 feet long. Looking good. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
And not giving the field a chance to breathe whatsoever.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
A chance to move to 5 under par. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Love it or hate it, it's a downhill left to right putt.
That's got too much heat. There's putt of about 6 feet coming up. Yeah, he never quite hit that hard enough. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. And tee shot looks pretty good. Time for the 2nd shot here at the 6th. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
That is sending the rest of the field a message right there.
Here we are at the par 4, 7th hole. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Trying to get to 5 under with this putt. Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt: line and length. Too much length on that one. This putt is from 14 feet. Remember the old adage, never up, never in. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And choosing the 8-iron here. A birdie putt awaits.
Surely it's going to.
And now 4 under for the tournament. Hole number 9 is a par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 150 yards here. Currently leading by 2. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there. There's no doubt about it, Rich. This is an outstanding position to be in.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Now let's head to Tom Kim. Let's return to live play now. A chance to move to 5 under par. And he's down there. You got a read?
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. There's this one to kick right. A quality shot, that. An opportunity for a birdie here. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Wonderfully played. This one from about 160 yards out.
Pretty good shot there.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. And back to the play, shall we? A 7-footer right here.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
That's disappointing. Putting for a par here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim. Okay, let's get back to the action. 13 feet to the hole. Well, that's a mistake. Tough to leave that short. Okay, so that finishes that hole. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Well, that'll work there. Time for the second shot at the 14th.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Just a 4-footer remaining. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Leading by 5 shots after that. Going with the 8-iron here. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping. He's currently sitting in first place. On the tee now, the 16th, and it's a par 5. Not bad. Setting up for his 3rd shot. Nice recovery there. This is a lengthy putt here.
Starting this one out to the right. Let's watch it break.
Good look at a birdie here. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And now -7 for the event. Lining up from the sand now.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
Nicely done. Well fought hole right there. Bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
quality shot, that one. He has this putt in front of him to finish with a clubhouse lead. And the putt drops for birdie. That is a comprehensive performance, Rich.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.